What's up, guys? Mark here with the Rad Computers Computer Repair Stream. We have a ton of work to do. Divide. Thank you for the sub. I got a sub. Second month sub, man. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. We have a lot of work to do today, guys. I'm like literally this close to ripping my hair out. I had a service call yesterday in the morning that wound up taking until almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Take the damn money.
I got it, bro.
Take it.
Someone else takes it.
Yeah, you better take it before somebody else does, because I'm going to leave it there until you take it.
Have a good night, bro. I know you gotta get to work, man. I'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
You have some more deliveries tomorrow?
I don't know yet, but probably. You got to deliver those others to me, so... The 4 in the morning at 8:30 a.m.
Oh, yeah. Did you put it in the calendar?
He put it on the calendar,
Oh,
yeah.
cool. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Alright, bro.
Alright.
Yeah, and then it was just non-stop check-ins yesterday. And then today I had another service call that I had to do that I'm under contract with this company for, and it was like midday right after lunch, and dude, I just got back, man. It's 5 o'clock. I got a ton of work to do, a ton, like just so much work, man. I'm over it. I'm gonna clean up my ticket list real quick. Okay, I just need to see less tickets because right now my fucking head hurts, man. Alright, so I have a desktop that was dropped off a while back. It's a custom NZXT desktop that powers on but doesn't post. Let's start with that one. I've got a clone going right now already. That's going on over here in the corner. Let me go grab this desktop real quick. So this powers on but doesn't post. I'm gonna grab a power supply just in case. Okay. So let's just start it up and see what it's doing. I think I have a power cord over here for it though. Yeah, I do. See what it's doing or not doing. It's an AMD. Everything in it is right, so I don't know. I think he has a 2200G, and I have a post speaker attached to it. It is. It's brand new. He just built it, but it hasn't been working since he built it. Let's see if I can find a test processor. Alright, I don't see anything showing up on my screen. So got a Ryzen 3 1200 here, and I think I have a graphics card that we can test now. Here's the thing, I didn't turn it off, I didn't touch it. It's cycling like it needs a BIOS update. Three times? Yeah. I have a feeling the board is bad, because I think he said he already tried swapping out the processors too. Just want to check one thing real quick. Way too cold. It's not too bad. I'm pretty sure he has a 2200G. I'm just gonna put a 1200 in here and check. Bent pin on mine? Okay, and let me go grab a GPU because this is a 1200 and it does not have built-in graphics. I literally don't know where our tester graphics cards are. Come to think of it, I didn't come across them while we were cleaning either. I don't know where our tester cards are. That's problematic. Found one. It's my fault I didn't put the CPU cooler fan back on. I can't even see it. Don't think it's gonna be working. I'm thinking it's either shorted in the back or his motherboard is bad. He already said he swapped out the power supply. So we'll just have to figure out. Hey, Antoine. We should have seen something by now. I mean, you would think. Yeah, nothing. Okay, try it again. Let's try... Let's take it apart, remount it. What we'll do is we'll test it outside of the case. He didn't put all the screws in, so it shouldn't take too long to put it back together. If it is a short, it might be too late. Damn, he only put 4 screws in there, guys. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He needed 8. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, there's 8 right there, so. It's probably going to a fan controller. Just clear the CMOS. Board looks fine. No scorch marks. What is this, an MSI? It's an ASRock, of course it is. Well, throw it in the trash. Test power supply. Could be the RAM is just that bad, but I doubt it. I doubt it's a RAM issue. I really do. Oh, hold on. Okay. Cox is having issues right now. I'm noticing that it is dropping frames pretty severely. Let me log into my router real quick and check. Yeah, our router is fine. Yeah, I've got full bandwidth right now. I only tested the download, but normally when it's that good, it can't be me. I don't think it's Cox, actually. It might be Mob Crush. Okay. Let's take out his RAM. And let's try a stick of ours. Oh, it's plastic coated. They got me. They got me. Alright boys, my RAM, my processor, my graphics card, my power supply, nada. Nada! Alright, I'm gonna email him. Womp womp. Sucks. Just double check. Yep, nothing. Alright. That's it. Let me call him. Yeah, I'm sorry for the lag. Is it just video lag or is it audio and video lag? Because audio lag is the worst. I know, right, Andrew? I know, man. I know what you're saying, dog. calling? Hey Robert, it's Mark at Rad Computers. So the official diagnosis with your machine is that the motherboard is bad. I've tested it with my graphics card, my processor, my RAM, and my power supply, and it is still not posting. You'll need to return this motherboard in order to continue your build. I'll leave it out of the case for you, and I'll put everything inside of a box so that you don't have to worry about unpacking it and stuff, and I'll put your screws in a little container for you. Let me know when you want to pick up, and I'll make sure to have everything ready for you. Thank you. Alright, well... sucks. Our graphics card. My RAM. Where'd all my paper towels go? Just want to make sure this is his processor. Yep, 2200G right here. Oh, let's see here. Do I have something I can put his processor in is the question. I don't have a Ryzen processor like box. What to put it in? What to put it in? Oh wait. Let's see. Nope. Thought there'd be one in there and there's not. Okay. Let me see here. Solution. not the best solution. It's a functional solution. Oh, that tape doesn't even stick, dude. It sticks enough. There we go. Alright, there we go. Processor packed. Sort of. It's not going anywhere, it's not going to bend the pins. Okay. I hate Asus. Screw them. All right. I'm putting it in a box so that he can just go straight to setting the box aside, arming the motherboard, and getting his return back. Okay, let me move his stuff out of the way. Gigabyte for life! Goddamn right. That's right. Let me note the ticket so I can close it. Okay. Let's grab the screws that he had. Told him I'd put them in a container, but I don't really have any of those containers left. Oh, c'est la vie. I've got so many computers that are ready for pickup. I've got to put a side panel on. Give me a second, guys. Okay. That one's out of the way. Alright, we have a no power, no post after switching a power supply. Woo! Let me go grab it. It's in an old Antec P180B case. I recognize them right off the bat. Okay. Let me get my processors out of the way. Okay. All right. Man, this case is fucking old. Get my power supply out of the way. Okay, so he brought it to me like this. It's in disarray. I gotta go to the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. And we're back. Hey, Candace! Woo! Thank you for being here, Candace. Hey, send me that ad on Facebook again, dude. I got the ad, and I was trying to click confirm, but my phone is messing up, so it actually hit decline, and I was like, shit. So I went back and I was trying to search, and I couldn't find you by first name, last name, but I knew it was you. And I was like, damn it, I can't find you. So just re-add me. I don't know if you can hear this, but re-add me to Facebook, Candace. My phone fucked up and didn't click confirm, and then I couldn't find you. Sad face. Okay. Old Antec P180B case. This is a 600 BR EVGA, new power supply. Well, welcome back, Tyler. I used to build in the Antec P180B case. I wouldn't say all the time, but at least enough. Ooh, okay. Do you see what I see? Little blinking LED. Not giving us any power. Try another supplier of power. It's an Asus board. Rip, rip, rip. Well, hold on, hold on, hold on. Try it again using Old Faithful. Plug in 20 watts. All right. I'm waiting for the day a power supply explodes in my ear and I go deaf. Alright, so that green light. Yo, that light is lit AF! But will it stay that way? Oh! 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 Nothing. Damn. Yep, it's dead. DED. Dead, extremely dead. Okay, let me call this guy. Hey, it's Mark with Rad Computers. Could you call me back in regards to the tower that you brought in? Thank you so much. Have a good day. You know, it was kind of half-assed troubleshooting, but with no fans and stuff, I'm already 100% sure. But for the sake of not doing anything half-assed, three sticks of RAM. Graphics card. All right. Yep, it's dead. Okay. Alright. That's all I needed for that. He's gonna want us to change out the motherboard and stuff. He's got a Z270. He's really not using it. Let's check and see what we can get. Does he need a Z270? Probably not. Alright, 1 second, Canis. I got you, fam, I got you. It hasn't come through yet, Canis. Send me a link to your Facebook via Twitch Whisper, and I'll add it that way. Okay. $50. Not bad. Yeah, he'll probably call me before that time is over. Okay. Got a laptop that I'm waiting on a screen to arrive for. Alright. One of my musical producers, well, he's an audio engineer, world-renowned audio engineer. I need to start a mem test on this and then set it aside. It's getting blue screen with memory management error and driver RQL less than or equal to. Damn, son, you got a case in a case. Caseception. Ugh. Tired of these MSIs. I think ultimately I'd just like to not have any MSIs come into my shop anymore. Is that just too much to ask? I'll show you guys how I came to the conclusion that it might be bad RAM. It's either bad RAM or the processor's going bad, and since it's a Skylake or Kaby Lake, it could be the processor. Good God, man. Learn to wind your cables up. Alright, in the meantime, before we start that, we'll wait for this countdown to finish. This is exciting times here at Rad Computers, where we are your resourceful, affordable, dependable computer repair experts. Our timer on this clock shows 12 seconds left. I'm on it, Candace. I'm on it like white on rice. Oh my God. It's not showing up, Candace. Candace. Help, Candace. It's not coming through yet, my dog. Man, Facebook sucks. I ain't getting nothing. You sure you sent it to the right brother? I know I got the first one. It's got a picture of me and my fiance. I don't know, man. I keep saying 1 second left, but I think it's lying. I think it's been longer than 1 second. Where's this paperwork? Okay. Hey, completed. Hot diggity dog. All right. First, I want to see which processor he has in here. It's the 6700 HQ, 16 gigs of RAM. Alright, so you guys are probably wondering, yo, how did you know to check the RAM? Hey, beautiful! It's Sandy, the hair candy girl.
Front door? Just depends on how long it would take to lift that darkness out. Probably 40 minutes with the bleaching it and then putting white tone on it.
Yeah, from a Halloween costume.
Okay.
I'm gonna be Phantom of the Opera, so the
We got white spray.
the part that's right above, because I'm gonna use it twice. The part that's right above the mask, like where the mask is,
Yeah.
to look like I got scar all the way up the head.
Alright.
So
Take a picture of it.
okay, no, I'll just come with the mask. I have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna write this thing.
Thank you, darling. All right. Oh, where's my thumb drive at? Where's my thummy thumb? Okay, so we're gonna use a program called Blue Screen View. Motherfucker. I hate this stupid mouse. Hey, Arkiffy, what's up, dude? A lot. I can't stand dealing with water cooling. I don't ever do custom loops, and every time somebody brings me a closed loop water cooler, I say, you gotta go to air, dude. When it's busted, I'm like, you want to keep bringing it to me every 2 years, or you want to just compute? You want to just game? Yeah, and this guy, the computer I'm working on right now, he's gonna want me to quote him an i9 with 64 gigs of RAM in a small, tiny case. So, anyway, we're going to use a program called Blue Screen View because it blue screened on him twice. And you can see here, it generated 2 dump files. This was as of about 4 days ago. And they're different. The first one is driver IRQ less than or equal to. And typically a driver IRQ less than or equal to is almost always RAM. Now I'm not saying that that's for certain what it is, but later on he rebooted it, and then 3 hours later, almost 3 hours later, he got memory management. So that tells me it's probably one of 2 things. It's either his RAM is going bad because he got it from Fry's Electronics, the RAM, or the processor's integrated memory controller might be failing. So to help eliminate that, what we're going to do is we're going to put this in UEFI mode. You know what? Let's not put it in UEFI mode. Let's take the computer out of UEFI mode, because it's going to take too long the other way. Air is fine. Yeah, no. Air is absolutely fine with a 6700K. You got to get a bigger air cooler, though. If you're going to go with an i7, I'd recommend getting the Noctua. The Noctua NHD15S. You'll pay as much as you would with a closed loop water cooler, but dude, that is it's so quiet. It's so amazing. I love that cooler. I love all the Noctua coolers. They are just beast. Be Quiet is okay. Like the Be Quiet Dark Rock, it looks like a Noctua cooler. It's supposed to be cooler than a Noctua cooler because it's black. But their mounting system sucks, man. Like, God. Oh, I'd rather deal with the flesh-toned fans that Noctua provides. And you can always, like, just paint the top fin or whatever. But yeah, dude, those Be Quiet Dark Rocks, I don't like the mounting system in those. It's a pain in the ass. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, I don't blame you. Building a PC without actually building it. Hey, what's up, Pete?
Putting these here for you.
Oh, awesome, dude. You can just set them right there. Thank you so much for letting me have my customers check in over there. Alright, appreciate it. So I started stretching my hip flexors, guys. Like, this morning I got up, I walked around, I started doing torso twists a little bit. And then after oh, damn. Side of my back is really tight. Anyway, after I had done several torso twists, I started doing some hip flexor stretches, which is basically, it's like a lunge, but you stick your right leg pretty far behind you, and you try to keep your knee directly parallel, or your thigh of the leg that's behind you directly underneath, and then you just like go down into it. And I think that's what my problem is. I think my back pain is stemming from my hip flexors being too tight and overcompensating for my weak back muscles. So I'm going to loosen up my hip flexors and I'm going to start strengthening my back, and then we'll go from there. We'll see. Hopefully it fixes my problem. The Hyper Evo 212 is good on an i7 if you're not going to overclock. Hey Game Sage, good to see you again. You can also dual fan the Hyper 212, but airflow can only cool so much. You really need more surface area once you start getting into, especially a hex core. Not that the 6700K is gonna do that, but Come on. There we go. Since it's the BIOS, it's not gonna put out. It's not gonna put out. Oh, it is set to legacy. Huh. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Alright, so we're gonna boot from my flash drive real quick. And we're gonna put it up on Memtest 86 Plus version 5.02. Oh, it sucks. Alright, Memtest. Oh, version 5.01. Damn! I was so wrong on that. 5.0.1. I was wrong again. 5.01. Yeah, I think you could. I do it all the time. Look at that processor temperature though. 60 degrees centigrade already. Test is just starting. Okay, we're gonna set this aside. I think since it's Memtest, we can actually just close the lid and I can stick it back on the shelf. Oh, you know what? No, we can't because it's not outputting to HDMI, so we wouldn't be able to view it. Okay, that's going up on the top shelf. Alright. Turn it so that I can see the edge, the side of it. And if red starts cropping up, then I'll know right away. Okay guys, I'm gonna give you guys a spectacular rad tip of the day. The rad pro tip of the day is, if you're gonna stream, don't eat Taco Bell right before I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Our Kiffy, our cost on building is $200 in labor, and then you'd have to pay for shipping. And then with transactions like that, what I would do is I would just have you buy all the parts and have them shipped to my address, and then I'd build them, build the machine, and then I'd send it back to you, basically. Torub! What's up, my Clash brother from another mother? I gotta rub the belly. I gotta rub the belly. Gotta rub the belly. Gotta rub it. I see you right there. I see you, Torub. I see you. I see you getting that little rubber dub. How you like that? You like that? You like that? With the soft underbelly? You like that? Yeah, yeah. Look at that leg go. Look at that leg go. Ooh, it's getting all rubby. Rubby rub dub dub. Good to have you here, man. Thank you for being here. You and our Kiffy, my Clash brothers from other mothers, and Canis Majoris is in the house. Probably getting talked to by his girlfriend right now. All right, so we finally cloned this. We did an inner to outer clone. So we're gonna go ahead and take this sucker apart. The drive did fail the first clone, guys. So now we gotta throw it in there. Okay. It's testing the RAM still. We've not had any madness. We just taking apart the matte black HP. My favorite thing to do. We do it every day, all day long. Take apart the black matte HP. Take apart the black HP. Take apart the black HP. Come on now. What you being a brat for? Wow, that was stuck. Woo, okay, class. Ooh. Somebody eats around their PC. Okay, no judgment, no judgment. We're like Planet Fitness up in this bitch. This ain't no judgment zone. Okay. We only judge the manufacturers here, right guys? Right? And my ability to not drop screws on the ground, right? Right? Now, I saw you drop on the ground. Where'd it go? Come on. Damn it. I'm backing up. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Huh? Huh? You think you're getting away from me? You ain't getting away from me. Alright, that's not funny. Where'd you go? You scared? I'm gonna find you. You better get out here! Wow, that screw like clean got away, guys. What? Damn! You did not like being in that HP laptop. For real though. It was like, make a break for that! Oh, wait. Nope, that's not it either. Nope. Alright, you know what? We bust out the big guns. You think you're getting away from me? Nobody gets away from me. Nobody gets away from me. It's bullshit. You ain't getting away from me that easily. Who you think you are, huh? Punk? Get back here. I don't know where you are. I can't even see you. You're coming with me. Oh, I caught a whole screwdriver up under this bitch. What? I didn't even see that screwdriver. I didn't get the screw. Damn, I still didn't get the screw. What? Yo, you know what? I get it. I get it, screw. You didn't want to be part of that HP laptop anymore. No, I get it. Be free, little screw. Be free with your bad self. Dude, it is gone. Oh man, it is not coming back. It was like freedom, freedom, freedom. It is never coming back. Okay. Fine then. My God. I've never seen a screw try so hard to disappear before. I found a whole screwdriver before I found the screw. Man. HP is doing them wrong. For real though. I don't know why I'm working on this. She brought me 2 computers. I'm doing it half off each one. I'm doing 2 for $225, which means I'm actually doing it for less than half. She's older and she's really not using her computers for much. I felt bad for her. She let us scam her into her computer already. I mean, she deserves a break. This is how I justify it to myself. But deep inside, we all know I'm crying inside like the loser that I am. Alright. We get it all? Nope, we missed one. Well, I can't believe I found a screwdriver before I found the screw. Man. That just goes to show you. These matte black HPs, not even HP screws like being in them. Oh, here we go. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hey, I'm gonna pop the keyboard out today with my pick. I'm gonna whip it out just like I whipped out my pick. Right when I was gonna pull it out, I pulled the drawer out. Alright. We got it. Oh, shit. Yesterday was Monday, wasn't it? Which means today was Tuesday. Damn. I totally forgot to pay my dues to fucking BNI. Son of a bitch. Okay, all this just to get to the hard drive, y'all. Seriously? HP, you suck. Don't let me catch you sleeping. Eat your protein, y'all. That way your nails don't break when you try to get in these computers. Did I get them all? Hard drive inside monitor. I know, right? No, basically I feel like it's gonna be like that one of these days. God. The newer Dell all-in-ones did it right because they put all the components in the base to make the computer seem smaller. Honestly, I think that's what Apple should have been doing too, instead of putting everything in the screen. I hope Dell patented that fucking idea, because fuck Apple and having to cut the stupid thing open. I gotta charge a customer $100 extra just because it takes that much longer to get them open. And then the screens are $600, so if I accidentally drop it or it cracks on the way. Dude, I'm gonna be so glad when they do away with using fucking rotational hard drive. Oh yeah, yep. And then there's this shit, so you gotta take the cable out. But wait, there's more! Try to take it out now and you'll definitely crack the silicone piece. So now you gotta take this out just so you can do this. Dumb. Literally dumb. Ooh yeah, that controller's cooking. Guess who's cooking now, Ma? Look at that. It's starting to burn up and everything. That's not bad though. 750 gig drive. This is from November of 2014, so this is right at the 5-year mark. And she got it cloned right at the end of lifespan for this drive. Oh, now they want to make me do more screws. They like, screw this guy. All this work just to get the fucking hard drive out. Seriously? Would it have been that much harder to just put it on the bottom side? Just make a little opening? Yeah, nice and burnt. Oh yeah. Not too bad. But definitely showing its age. It was not starting up quickly at all. Okay, now they're gonna make me put it all back together again. They laughing the whole way. Yeah, we already cloned it. Woo! Okay. Error. Squeaky squeak. Surprisingly, the hinges aren't broken yet. So go ahead and make sure that they're in there pretty well. Just want to run the screwdriver over these screws real quick to make sure they're not loosening up at all. When they start to loosen, that's when you run the risk of breaking the hinge when the hinge is in spec. Okay, class. Let's put it back together now. All right. Hey, grease the monkey, grease the monkey, grease the monkey, grease the monkey. Thank you for punching that follow button. Alright, so before we get down to securing this whole thing, just make sure it can boot. Round and round it goes. Aw, shit. It's telling us to wait, like we want to do that. Aw, shit. What? What? Yeah, but I don't think she can tell. But will it boot? Oh, sugi now. Okay. Hot. It slices. It dices. It boots. But it does not last. HP sucks joke. One of these days, major manufacturers are gonna take note of my channel, and they're gonna come after me for talking shit about them. And I'm just gonna pop right back and say, well, statistically, I see more of your computer than any other computer, and this is what's wrong with it, and this is why I hate your brand, and First Amendment rights, and you can go suck it. So, I'm just waiting on the day. Yeah, my name is Hewlett, and I'm with HP, and we understand that you've been talking shit about our company on your Twitch channel. We're gonna have to let you know that that's not allowed. Then stop making shitty laptops. I've been doing it for years, son. I'm tired of seeing this matte black piece of shit. Every year I'm like, God, it's that same one. I had 3. The reason why I hate this matte black HP laptop so much is I had 3 of them come in the same week before I was popular on Yelp. 3 of them in the same week. One had a fucked up power button, and all 3 of them had bad hard drives, and they were all less than a year old. You want to know why I hate HP so much? Let's go back all the way to when they were making the HP DV6000, 9000, 2000, and 4000 series with the burned up NVIDIA graphics chips because the engineers decided to skimp on the cooling. And they continued to do that for 7 years. They were like, yeah, fuck the consumer. Let's just make our money and go home. That doesn't sit well with me. Yeah, I got Torb support. That's all I need, baby. And these guns! Ah! Yeah, dude, I hate HP. If I could make an ideal laptop, I would be using an aluminum chassis, no touchscreen, solid parts, I would make 20% more parts than laptops that I would manufacture. And then I would set aside the 20% just in case they broke. I'd have a high, yes, I would have a very expensive laptop, but you'd always be able to, oh, and I would standardize it. I would standard, and Clevo / Sager / Electronics is so close to standardizing their laptop. All of their motherboards look identical, save for the power features that they've changed. And Apple's kind of done that too, but I would make it so that you could swap out your parts so easily. And it'd be so thin and sexy. Alright, what else? You'd be able to get to the RAM without having to undo like 99,000 things. You'd be able to get to the hard drive relatively easily. You could open up the laptop in under 20 minutes. Like literally, it would be a requirement for my laptops to be openable within 10 minutes. Everything would be clearly marked. All the same size screws would be used for everything. Everything. They should put notches in these Wi-Fi cards so that you can just clip them down. I think they used to do that. And they don't do that no more. Messed up. I like the clippy. You wouldn't have to take the Wi-Fi card out to get the bottom casing off. You could just leave it there. And no RAM would be integrated. Hell yeah. No screws left over. No child left behind. I like the Lenovo's too. Hey, what's up, QO? You know, the MateBooks look really nice. I never see them in the shop, and it's not because they're infallible, it's just because they don't sell as well here in the States. Did I say Huawei? The Huawei MateBook is a really good laptop. I've only seen 2 of them in the past year and a half. And my hands-on experience with them, they are phenomenal spec'd and designed from the outside, but I never opened them because they didn't come in here for hardware issues. They came in because people got viruses on them. If they're as durable as they are well thought of in terms of how they decided to design it, then I would say it's probably a pretty solid laptop. But again, I don't see enough of them to really make any sound decisions for that. Let me see if that ad came in yet, Canis. There it is. Hey. Yeah, dude, I don't know what it was. Like, I could find a bunch of people with the same name, but for some reason, I just couldn't find this picture. There you go. Yeah. Right on, brah. Okay, WTF is this? It was just booting, HP. What is your problem? What's your deal, man? You all saw it. I put the screws back in and now it's not booting. Didn't want me to lay down the law is what it was. What are you asking about, Andrew? You talking about my perfect laptop that I would design? I'm gonna try booting it up again from a cold start. Damn, that's pretty good. By the way, welcome back. I haven't seen you in like a year, QO. There we go. Nice. Okay, let me call her real quick and see if she wants me to update it to Windows 10 now. It would have... Hi, Vicky. This is Mark with Rad Computers. Hey, sorry. I'm well. How are you? Awesome. So I just finished up your laptop. I noticed that it's still on Windows 8. Do you want me to go ahead and upgrade that to for you to Windows 10? Okay, and give me just a second. I need to make sure that I have the password written down for it. Okay. Could you provide that to me? Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, awesome. Okay, is it the same on the desktop as well? Okay. Alright, okay, perfect. Alright, I'll go ahead and finish upgrading this one, and then if your desktop isn't Windows 10, I'll upgrade it too, but I think it was on Windows 10 already. Okay, they should be ready tomorrow. Alright, my pleasure. Bye-bye. Okay. She is all for it. Let's go. Here's what I started doing. If I have to replace the drive, start taking the drive out and I'm taping it right to the laptop. Yeah, I don't have to worry about it anymore. Hot. I've been good. Thank you for asking. I had another QO come in here a long time ago. It was like a face. But, yeah, anyway. Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade this beast. No memory issues on the MSI. What is this shit down here? Scammers! Not on my watch, son. Get out of there. Let's just make sure we took off the junk. Oh, apparently Norton Security was installed today, even though it's been in my shop for a week. Yeah, remote utilities, you can get the fuck out. Get out. Does she have an active subscription? You are at risk. Trial period status. Yep, it's expired. Wonder why it says it was installed today. Please remove all my user data. You have 1 day remaining. Tell us why you're leaving us. Because my IT guy has something better for me. Ah. Where are you from, QO? Oh, right on, man. What time is it over there? Guten Nacht. Oh, Guten Morgen. I guess it's halfway in between. 4 a.m. I guess that could be morning, that could be night. One of my customers always goes to Germany. She goes there like once a year, I think, and she always brings me back a bunch of Haribo gummy bears. Because I love Haribo gummy bears. They're like the thing from my childhood. So she brings them straight over to me and other Haribo products that they don't sell here in the States. Which is cool. I like them all. They're good. That would be pretty cool, 3400G. Come on, Norton. Jeez Louise, man. I guess I can give you guys a better view than this, right? Mark, this view sucks. Say something, guys. Damn. Oh. Oh my god, no. I have not read them. Post a couple in the chat. I would love to read them. Hey, Tesla. Preparing to uninstall. Please wait. Alright, well, we're going to set this aside. That's the other thing. I would have all of the cables and shit on one side. All of them. USBs, headphones, all that shit. One side. And the monitor would be detachable. Microsoft got it right with the Surface. That's how I would have it detach. I think you should be able to. No. I have not seen it.
What?
Oh yeah, no, that's true though. 12 victims a second? Holy shit. Alright, hold on.
What is this crap?
You didn't even tell me you're going to restart. That's a bunch of bullshit. Alright, let's read this review together here. The horror at 30,000 feet. My flight was leaving at 8 in the morning. After waking and trying to get to the airport, I forgot to grab something to eat. I usually take my time and do things in order, but not this day. I was traveling from Boston to LA coming home from a work trip. I do it regularly, so nothing was new to me. I stayed in the same hotel and knew the time I needed to leave to get to the airport on time. During my work trip, I stopped at a convenience store and saw these gummy bears and thought they would be a perfect gift for my son Charlie. He loves gummy bears and gummy worms. So the morning I was heading back to LA, I slept through my alarm. That never happens. By the way, this whole story starts out exactly the way stories start out when I say, what is your computer doing or not doing? They start out exactly like this.
That never happens. I rushed to get out of the hotel and threw those gummies in my carry-on bag to make it on time to the airport. After speeding and filling up gas in the rental, I made it to my gate as they were boarding.
This is usually the part where I would expect them to say TSA cracked my laptop screen or sat on it or slapped me in the face with it or whatever. But then they just keep going.
I get on the plane and head down the aisle to find my window seat near the middle of the plane. I asked politely for the two adorable older ladies sitting in the middle aisle seats if I could pass by to my seat. They obliged. The lady in the middle must have been around 80 years old, so it took her some time to get up and make sure that she was holding onto something so she didn't fall as she stepped into the aisle. I thanked them as I sat and settled into my seat.
And I'm like, this is the part where you sat on your laptop, right? Like cracked your screen?
Fast forward 20 minutes as we reached our cruising altitude of around 30,000 feet in the air. As I reached into my carry-on bag to grab my headphones, I see the gummy bears. Since I'm hungry and need something, I decided to open them up and just had a few to hold me over until we land. I wanted to save some for my son, so I had maybe 4 or 5. But I had 4 or 5 too many, because once the bears had a few minutes to adjust to their new home, they began to work.
And this is the part where you got gastric bloating and you shat all over your laptop screen, right? That's the problem?
It started out with a little cramp, which is normal with gassing on a plane. You don't want to fart on a plane, so you hold it in. It is airplane etiquette. It would never come and go over a few minutes, so I thought nothing of it. Then it got worse. The cramps intensified, the sweating started, and I began to notice the older ladies looking over at me. About 30 minutes into eating these bears, my thinking went from, oh, these are just farts, I can hold them, to, oh dear God, not here. I've been a Christian my whole life, and this is the test. If there is a God, please help me leave this plane with my dignity intact.
And I'm like, and so you let one rip, and it mortified the ladies, and they beat you over the head with a laptop because they thought you were molesting them at 30,000 feet in the air. That's how your laptop screen got cracked, right?
After waiting for the intense cramp wave to pass, I stood up and jumped over those two women. I could not wait for them to stand, so I stood up, my back facing them, and tried to shimmy past them. I think a toot came out because I heard one say, "Oh Lord, was that you?" After reaching the aisle, I waddled to the back of the plane where the least amount of risk would be. To my dismay, it was in use. That left one bathroom left in the front. I looked down the aisle and saw my Mount Everest. I had to somehow keep my sweet cheeks tighter than Fort Knox whilst waddling forward whilst praying no one got out of their seats. After 5 minutes of stop and go, I made it to the bathroom and was pulling my pants down as I entered the bathroom. The door was still unlocked as the sweet release was underway. I thought I died. I thought this was it. Even though I was on the throne confessing my sins, I thought my time was called. I lost count on how many knocks at the door there was. It must have been in there for 45 minutes, but I made it. I washed my hands and threw water onto my face to calm me down. Opening the door, I saw the faces looking back at me. Apparently, the seal to the bathroom was not airtight, letting just the slightest airflow into the bathroom to the main cabin possible. These were daughters, mothers, and children looking at me. I could feel their questions and comments. What have you done? We still have 2 hours left, and please divert this plane. As I began walking down, the man in the first row of first class grabbed my arm. He said, "Hey man, where's your seat?" Confused, I told him, and he said, "Go get your stuff and come back and sit here. You need this more than me." I was embarrassed and ashamed. I had a family at home waiting for me. I recommend these bears to anyone, but please eat them responsibly. Dude, that's amazing. Every 60 seconds, a minute goes by. I love it. Oh my god. Dude, that's funny. I never really thought about that. I don't think I've ever had that problem. Good cleanser! That's amazing. Alright. Let us get logged in. That was great. Thank you for sharing the story of debauchery. Okay. Please unplug your thumb drive. Please unplug your thumb drive. Okay, okay, it's unplugged. Jesus. Calm down. I'm getting there. Holy cow. Yelling at me and everything. It's like I already... Oh, gotta go, quick! Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! Oh, you can't see 5G? You piece of shit! Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! Don't you give me that error. You better get to 1%. Okay. 1% complete. 1% complete. 1% complete. Complete. Don't you error out. You know you have internet right now. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. We'll take some precautions and we'll make sure that we set the power and sleep settings correctly. You must be like me. Never sleep. Ah, I got to 1%. Ah! Taco Bell. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. I've been to the bathroom twice during the stream. That never happens within an hour period. And I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I was in and out. Okay. So the next one we have to do is... I don't know yet. So that's on the way. That's on the way.
Okay, let's do a hinge repair on, guess what, an HP. You guys thought I was kidding, those of you that are new to the stream. Well, guess what? Ta-da! Feast your eyes on yet another piece of shit. And this one, the hinge is broken. Hooray! Look, they're identical almost, except this one has an even worse processor. Trailer Trash Tornado! Welcome back, Mike. Oh, yeah. Yo, how's that computer working for you, man? Woo! I'm doing well, thank you. Oh, I'm glad, man. That makes me so happy. Alright, good old HP and their stupid screen problems. Or hinge. This is a hinge issue, really. We gotta do two things to this one. First, we really need to loosen the tension on this hinge, and then the other thing we need to do... Go off with your bad self. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna loosen this hinge internally. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Dude, I'm glad. That makes me happy. That's what I'm here for. To build PCs that people love. Where are the screws at? I only see 2 screws. I gotta tell you guys, my shoulder feels a lot better right now. Like, taking that weekend off, actually it was like 4 days and just not working. So it's I was working, but I was doing on-sites. Like, that just feels so much better. It is starting to cramp up a tiny bit, but it's not like, you need to stop working right now. So I'm like, okay, I'll just keep working. Doopa-doopa-doopa-doo. What's this? A screw that's spinning and won't come out? Who would have thought? Gasp! Egads! Jinkies! Okay, what do you do about a free spinning screw? We go through this a lot, actually, so... I'm gonna take the screw, add tension to it, to one of the edges, like pull it towards you if you can, and then slowly work it up. Damn, this screw is stubborn. Woo! Damn. This is my dominant arm too. Woo! That is not... Twisting is not easy. Come on. Why is it free spinning? Because it's attached to a brass standoff and the brass standoff is broken. It's ripped out of the plastic that the standoff is supposed to stand in. So in order to get it out, you have to add tension to get the brass to stop spinning so that the screw will start coming out of the brass fitting. And what's fucked up is that this isn't even the side that we need to repair. This is just a side effect. Come on. Shit, man, they need to make this easier. Fuck my arm. Damn. Okay. I mean, I guess I could try these. Nope. There it goes. Yep, you can see the plastic got ripped in there. It's still in there. Somebody needs to make a webcam that can do macro without having to tell it to do a macro. The acupuncture worked. I stopped going just... I don't know. I honestly, I can't afford it right now. I'm fucking broke. I have like $4,000 in invoices out. Nobody's paying up, so... I'm about to get my mean voice on. Start calling people. It's primarily this one clinic. They are over 90 days past due now, and it's just obnoxious. I don't want to send them to collections, because then they'll never use me again. But it's annoying that I've had to go 90 days without payment from this place, and they have 4 invoices out, and I've just kept doing work for them, because normally they don't have this problem, so I don't know. 90 days past due without payment is fucking ridiculous, though. Yeah. Yeah, I think at the 120 mark, I'm gonna print them all out, send them certified, and then I'm gonna put, this is the last attempt to collect payment on these before I send them to collections. $90 days past due. They owe me like $600, man. And then tomorrow I'm getting a payment for $10.50. I just took a payment for $400. I'm waiting on a check to arrive for $750. I'm waiting for a check to arrive for $250. Yeah, I'm just tired of waiting on payments. It's annoying. It's the most obnoxious part about this profession. Oh, one screw. That one was almost my fault. This is pretty random, but kind of funny. My cousin's always been really tech savvy and worked on electronics and coding, etc. So he decided to open his own tech repair type shop. The guy who ran a shop there before him owned a vacuum cleaner shop. Lo and behold, my cousin ended up fixing vacuums for 80-year-old ladies that couldn't remember that the old guy went out of business. Dude, that's hilarious. Vacuum repair actually probably isn't that hard, but that is... Bravo to your cousin for doing that, dude. If somebody walks in the door and it's something that I know I can help them with, even if it's not tech related, I will do it. I've helped so many people lose weight. Like, they come in here and then I talk to them a little bit, and I'm usually like eating and stuff, or they'll mention something like, oh, I gotta lose some weight. It's so hard to carry this computer, or like some shit like that. And I'm like, oh, let me give you some advice from a non-professional that has helped over 20 people lose over 1,000 pounds. Oh, there's the fitting. There's the screw that came out that was giving me a hard time. Thanks. Thanks for that. Oh, there's another one. You son of a bitch. So both hinges are broken. All the hinges are broken. Wow, both sides. Really? Both sides, HP? Both sides? Both sides? Yes. Yes, both sides. HP couldn't make a computer that would work. It would only break on one side. They had to make one that broke on both sides. Symmetry, people. Come on. And this is the side that we actually need to fix. God, HP sucks. I know how to fix the HP problem. Just stop making them. Seriously, nobody wants to buy crappy laptops. And they all break. Even their high-end ones are trash. Alright. All that so I can get to the hinge. Okay. Alright. Oh, fuck. I think I'm out of epoxy. Nope. I got just enough to do this one. Whatever. We're getting desperate, guys. We're going to use anything we can to get the epoxy on. It depends on how good your level of control is and whether or not you exercise and what kind of exercise you do. So me, if I want to lose weight quickly, I'll do keto for 30 to 60 days, a very, very, very strict keto diet. At the end of the 60 days, I'll reassess and see if I'm near my target weight. If I'm exercising, if I'm running, I'll continue to do keto, but if I'm not running, if I'm doing weightlifting, I'll do high protein, moderate carbohydrate, low fat, and I will measure the shit out of all of my macros. There's other ways too. It's all calories in, calories out, what it comes down to, but it really just depends on what your goals are. how much restriction you can tolerate. Going on a sugar cleanse is not easy the first time, so people that have never been in keto feel like they're gonna die by the end of day 3. But if you can get to day 5, it's generally a lot easier. Especially if you can cook. If you can cook, then the diet is like rockin' awesome, super easy. Zero self-control and no exercise, go. You can eat all of the nothing that you want. Alright, let's see here. Do I have any lids? Like just lids? What do I do with the lids? Or what drawer I put them in? No, I will need this stuff. That'll work. Not a lid, but it's a little bit lower, easier to mix. Okay, well. We're gonna have to do this in 2 parts. So first we're gonna repair this side. Alright, I'm gonna do this in 2 squirts. Alright, I made a hook out of a paper clip. You can see that it's kind of hooked around. This just makes it easier to mix and then pick up and drop in there. And we're going to need a lot of it. Okay. Fuck. If it gets on the screen, just leave it there. Do not try to wipe it off. You will regret it. Just let it dry and then twist it off the next day with your fingernail. I did not get enough. Should have used a fucking lid. I always warn my clients that it's going to stick up a little bit. By about up to 3 millimeters, depending on the repair. Just so that they know it's not going to look perfect. Yep, I lost way too much spreading it around. Damn, I can't do the other side now. Hey, Robert.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How are you?
Good, just chilling.
Right on. Hey, so your monitor, it has an HDMI output, right? And you have two of them or just one?
One.
Two. You only have one monitor?
No, I'm sorry. Two monitors, yeah. And one connects like HDMI to HDMI, and the other one, I bought that adapter at like Office Max or something. So I don't know if that adapter sucked, maybe.
Okay. Okay, so did I provide you two cables or just one?
I think two. There was one connector and then one cable and then one connector. But that connector doesn't fit into that other one.
Okay. Okay, give me just a second. Let me look at something real quick.
No worry.
450M Ryzen.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, I see what you're saying now. So I only sent you the one cable. I didn't send you an HDMI cable as well?
No, I had an HDMI cable and another cable that had a connector.
Okay.
Like a little one that's like 2 feet.
Right.
Not even thickness to it.
Okay. Huh. Alright. I will send you... I'm going to send you a straight DVI to HDMI cable tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay?
Cool.
That'll supersede the adapters, and then I'll just have my courier pick up the parts that you're not using and bring them back.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Thank you so much, Mark.
Yep, no problem.
Alright.
Bye-bye. Damn. No, there's nothing left. Shit. Alright, well, since I can only repair the one side right now... Oh, shit. Fucking screen. Alright. It's literally a binder clip. It adds a pretty good amount of tension without scratching the back. No, I don't blame you, man. Intermittent fasting is good and all, but ultimately, I'm not a huge fan of intermittent fasting because I don't like to be hungry for 3 days. I'd rather diet and exercise my way into a healthier body. Plus, if you fast for too long, your body actually compensates for that by shutting your metabolic speed down. It's been proven that your body will slow down its metabolism up to 20% when you're fasting for too long. And then it takes a long time to get out of that fast and catch your metabolism back up to where it was before. So, yeah, science, bitch! Yeah, so I don't like intermittent fasting. I know it works for people. I know people that do water fasting and like... I couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't do it. I like eating steak. But yeah, my stepdad is actually doing intermittent fasting right now, and he's losing weight, but ultimately intermittent fasting is going to put you in a state of ketosis anyway, so you might as well just eat keto food. not be hungry all the damn time, get your protein in, not worry about your muscles going into anabolism and being eaten up to provide your body with enough nutrients so that you can continue having your organs to function correctly. Like, just drink a bulletproof coffee in the morning and then see how hungry you are 6 hours later. Intermittent fasting to me just does what keto is already doing. It's just another way of getting there, and I don't like to be hungry. The hunger does go away. If you're gonna do intermittent fasting, the hunger goes away after 3 to 5 days, depending on how often and how accustomed to fasting you are. But I can't make it to day 4. Like, I'm just like, fuck this, I gotta eat, and then I'll eat something. You guys wouldn't like me when I'm hangry. Okay. Alright, we'll set this aside. We'll let that finish drying and then we'll take it off. Tomorrow, we'll fix it tomorrow. Okay. What is up next? I thought we had a lot of work to do, but we're almost back down to the bottom of the list again. A lot of it's remote work is the problem. I got a DC jack coming tomorrow. I got an HP Protect Smart laptop that's getting a blue screen. She dropped off yesterday when trying to log in. Alright, let me grab it. Here's the first one I looked at. Hey. Okay, getting a blue screen when trying to log in. It's missing 2 screws from the bottom. It's another fucking HP. And did she have a charger with it? No. And it's the stupid HP that has the stupid charger that goes inside the laptop. Like, they all go inside the laptop, Mark. No, like, this is the one that has the plastic piece that goes all the way inside. It's getting some plastic to plastic action. Yeah, it's that HP. It's this one. See how quickly I can work now that I've cleared my workspace? It's amazing! Yeah, fully insert that thing. Oh man. So what do you develop, QO? It's a 2nd gen i3. Seriously, people? 2nd gen i3. I guarantee you it still has the same hard drive in it. Thanks, HP, for not allowing me to see what the diagnostic data is. What good is a system log if you can't get in there? Fucking idiots. Is the drive at least going to be easy to get to? Probably not. Oh, right on. That's amazing. Sorry for all the dropped frames, guys. Either the server we're connecting to is having a problem or something, but it's definitely not us. Alright, my upload is fantastic right now. It's the full 20 megs per second, so it's either Mob Crush or Twitch is having the issue. It's not normally so laggy. Come on. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get logged into the computer. Of course, nobody provides me the correct password. I'm gonna have to call and get a password. Hi Linda, this is Mark with Rad Computers. How are you? Good. Hey, I'm trying to log into the laptop and neither of the passwords that you provided me are working. Uh-huh. Okay, give me just a second. And this is on the Linda profile? Okay, one moment. Not yet. I'm pretty sure I know what the issue is. I think that the hard drive is probably going out and needs to be replaced. But I'm gonna verify it first. What was the issue you were experiencing with it? So it starts up but doesn't finish loading into the profile? Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a new drive in here, and then I'm gonna try to clone it over, and hopefully that fixes this issue. If not, then I'll do a fresh installation and then move the data over. Do you know what programs you're using on this machine? What all do you do with the computer? Okay. Okay. No, it wouldn't be that. It's the computer is about 7 years old, and the drives need to be maintained every 3 to 5 years, just kind of to prevent the problem that you're experiencing. So I'm pretty sure that's what the problem is, but I'm gonna check I want to check the event logs to verify before I swap the part out. Okay. Yeah, I can remove the password if I need to. Okay, I think that's probably the password, but it's just freezing up on me before it finishes going into your profile. So I'm gonna try to clone your drive over, and then we'll see if that fixes the problem. Okay? Yep, my pleasure. Okay, if this does work, the total will be $225 for everything. Correct. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. No problem. Okay, no problem. And yeah, with how long it took to get into the profile, I'm 100% sure that it's the drive. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, once I get this drive cloned over, it'll work a lot better for you. Yep, my pleasure. Bye-bye. Alright, we have go time! New drive confirmed. Hey, what's up, vulgar things? How are you? You keeping them ultra vulgar over there in Mixerland? Let's see here. They're getting a sweet 240 gig solid state drive. I do want to go into the event viewer though, and I want to see just how bad it's getting. So give me a second. Let me get to a point where I can show you the drive and stuff without worrying about what's popping up on the screen. Okay. Okay, so they're using 70 gigs. 70 gigs of stuff. And we are trying feverishly to get into the event viewer. And it's not happening. Oh, there it goes. Hey. Okay, so the main thing we're going to look for in the event viewer are NTFS errors or just straight up disk errors. So we're actually going to filter the log. Right on. Grinding. Good, good. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here in Mixerland represent. Oh, this might take a while because... No, go away, Norton. Fuck. There's only 7,000 events. Like, Windows Vista used to generate 700,000 events. Come on. Come on. Why is the copy taking so long? Ah, there it is. Ah, sookie sookie. Critical process died. Oh, you think? Okay. I did see UEFI in the BIOS, so we'll switch into our UEFI bootable ISO image. Just switch this out. Oop. RIP critical process. I know, right? Alright, we're gonna go to this one right here. It is the side trance. Dude, good on you for identifying. Right sector my foot. I'm gonna have to get a new thumb drive eventually, soonish. I'm gonna order them tomorrow when I get paid. Is there no USB 3.0 on this? There's only one. Seriously? Son of a bitch. HP really making me reach for it right now. Alright. Yeah, not a lot of people can identify their genres of EDM, especially to go into psytrance. It's really good. Really good. Shit, I'm a DJ and I can't do that half the time. Huh. I can't distinguish between my genres. I don't know. I used to be able to really well, and then I just kind of stopped. Like, I went 4 years without listening to music in my car. 4 years without listening to music. That's a long time. It's because my stereo kept giving me fits. It was pissing me off so bad. Yo, thank you for punching that follow button over in Mixerland, Vulgar. I appreciate it quite a bit. Alright, place your bets. Is this clone gonna fail? Yay or nay? I think it's gonna fail right off the bat. I really do. I don't have high hopes for this thing. It says 0% available and charging. Can't even tell which side I guess they're both USB 3.0, huh? Okay. Okay. Alright, because I think it's going to fail, we're going to run Acronis. It's going to get bad sectors all over the place. RAID interface? What is that? I have a zombie on my thing? Whoa! I got a gift worth 10 whatever. 10,000 whatever. I think that's almost like a sub, guys. Yo, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I don't even know what that is, but like I haven't been streaming on Mixer long, so I appreciate that. I think that's the equivalent of a donation, right? Like that's a donation with what Twitch would do. Yo, I appreciate that so much, Vulgar. Thank you so much. You're a lot less vulgar than I thought you would be, but that was pretty fucking badass, dude. Hell yeah. Now I have to troubleshoot that because it showed the zombie instead of the normal thing. So now I have to go back and figure out why it didn't show the normal thing. I customized it and it didn't show up the way I thought it would. Gosh, and I gotta go home and grid music for the next 2 hours after I get done with all these machines. Oh, it's gonna be brutal. Brutal. I've got to get ready for this gig in October. It's literally in 11 days. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's next Saturday. Oh, man. I don't want to think about it. Okay. So there's the Bluetooth. We did the hinge. Shit, this is the last one, guys. I'm back to square one again. The rest of it's just remote work that I have to do tomorrow. It is not pulling up that source disk. That is bad news. We'd normally do a capture, but our pre-boot environment doesn't output to HDMI on laptops, so this is the best you get. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That's a little better. I don't like that screen door effect, though. All cameras do it. It's annoying. And as for this other computer that's downloading Windows 10, it's only on 44%. What else do we have? We have the computer that was dropped off. It's blue screening. It was dropped off this morning. I'll get to it tomorrow. On a Note 10, I'll find out if the bid is up on Thursday. Oh, dude, you should have auction sniped it, man. Is it on eBay? Should have auction sniped it. MyIBidder.com. Like straight up. MyIBidder.com is what I use for sniping auctions. Oh, it works so well. I've been using it for years, and I don't ever pay more than what I would expect. Sometimes I'll lose one, but like the motherboard that I have right now, I sniped that. The motherboard was selling and going for auctions on eBay for $350, which is how much it cost brand new in 2011 and 2012. Like, it's an expensive motherboard, and I auction sniped it for like $130. Oh yeah, feels good. Okay, well I'm glad you're sniping it. Okay, good. I love my iBidder. Like, it's just an amazing. I don't know how they manage to keep it free. Like, it's nuts, man. Because if you go on a browser blocker, or an ad blocked browser, they don't bitch about blocking ads or anything. So how are they even making any money? I don't think we're going to be able to clone this. Oh god, I hope that's not the case. She's going to have a version of Microsoft Office that I can't rip the key out of. Dude, I'm... Monday in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, the Pixel 4 is dropping. I need the Pixel 4 so bad. My Pixel 1 OG XL is like just... Dude, the battery just does not last. It makes me so sad. Yeah, I use my iBidder quite a bit. Love it. I auction sniped Britney's skates, I auction sniped this motherboard, I auction sniped my Elgato that I'm using. Oh, finally it did it! Now we get to wait another hour. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. What we'll do while we're waiting on this, I'm gonna grab the next computer in the list so I can get these out of the way. Let's see here, we have... We have a tower that was brought in that the Quadro card is probably failing in. Let's grab it. I'm setting this over here. It's a big old refurbished tower. It has a Quadro card in it and doesn't need the Quadro capabilities. I'm behind the microphone right now. Let's see here. I need a DVI to HDMI adapter. I don't know if I have any left. Nope. Whoops. Nope. I have to get them tomorrow, so I can't even really troubleshoot that one. Come on, Acronis. Go, go, go. I have a VGA to HDMI adapter. Dude, I don't think I have any DVI to HDMI. Shit. I've thought about it. Dude, so I lugged a 27-inch CRT monitor up the flight of stairs to my house by myself, or to my apartment, to surprise Brittany, and oh my god, my back didn't hurt from that, but like just the strength that it required to get it up 18 steps. My legs hurt, my back hurt, my arms hurt, everything hurt. And I'm already getting old, so everything's already hurting. Be right back. I know I have one adapter left. I saw it the other day. I just don't remember where I saw it. Huh. Where did I see that adapter at? I'm gonna have to do a dual conversion, which is annoying. Okay. Let's see here. This is it. Alright, I'm going to convert this from DVI to VGA, and then from VGA to HDMI using my active adapter. I think it's dumb that you can convert DVI to either or, but you can't convert from one to the other directly. It's annoying. Okay, well, that's alright. This'll work. made a power cable for it. Damn, it's actually cloning. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Boom! From VGA to, or from DVI to VGA to HDMI using an active adapter. Now, his main complaint was that his driver wasn't loading correctly. Alright, give me just a second. Let me get his password. Haha. Really now? What do we have here? A problem? You've got problem? Oh, you know what? We just restarted, so... Let me plug in the Ethernet cable real quick. Okay, class. Does that Ethernet work? Hell yeah, it does. Bet your sweet ass. It's a Quadro K4000. It's on 1803. Well, he needs an update regardless. What's he got here? Damn, that's a lot of space. I don't think it'd be under GeForce, right? No. Okay. all those drivers are pre-Windows 10 though. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Give me, give me. I got a black screen. Ultimately, he needs a graphics card. Really. Let me call him. First of all, there's no available drivers for this anyway, so... let me call him. Hey Ben, it's Mark with Rad Computers. Hey, how are you? I'm well, thank you. So, it looks like you're just playing a couple of basic games and stuff with the computer. And the graphics card, the drivers aren't supported for Windows 10. Like NVIDIA doesn't even have them listed on their website, so you gotta go to the way back stuff, and the drivers that they do have out for this graphics card are for Windows 8 and 8.1. So I think it would probably be in your best interest just to switch the graphics card out. Do you have a preference in what card, or what card, or what budget, whatever? Okay. It might have something to do with the updates, or the memory on the Quadro K4000 could be going bad. Okay. If you want to bring it by tomorrow after 12, I'll just install it for you and we'll just make sure that it's working. Okay? Cool. Yep, my pleasure. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, bye-bye. Easy peasy beautiful cover girl. Okay. Yeah, I use what we resell, which works pretty well. It's a rebranded version of Bitdefender, and I like it quite a bit because Bitdefender works pretty well, but it slows computers down like ridiculously. So anyway. Okay. so we got that one, and Phew, damn, went through those quick. All right. Just gonna set this back here. I got one more desktop we need to look at. This will probably be easy to do because pretty sure I already know what the issue is. It's an all-in-one water cooler. And we all know what that means. Ooh, it's an all-in-one Cooler Master water cooler. I'd say I'm 90% sure that this is... Okay. We'll just boot this sucker to the BIOS. Let's see, this is the yellow cord, orange. Oh yeah. Yeah, bitch, spin fast. CPU fan error, that's right. (46, 47, 48 degrees centigrade, 50 degrees centigrade in the BIOS. Ooh, shit. It's not even staying on. Ooh. If it is suspecting CPU fan error, then I don't know. It wasn't what I thought it would be. I'll just tape this screw to the top of the case. Other side of the case panel. Up. If the CPU is getting too hot, it would be shutting off from thermal. But There's no way it could be getting that hot that fast. I don't believe it. They are pretty loud. Okay, let me call this guy. Because this issue on the FX AMD series with an 8-core processor can be a million things. It can be the motherboard's FETs have gotten overloaded too many times because it's a power-hungry bulldozer piece of shit processor. It can be that the processor has cooked itself too many times and now the thermal protect goes in a lot sooner than it should be. Or it could be that the fan, you know what, let me try something real quick. Let's just lie. Let's just lie to this computer for a second. I mean, it could be the cooler. I suspect the cooler, but I don't know. Let me set that right up there. Okay, so now it has a CPU fan that doesn't give a shit. See if it lets us in. Nope. That's a thermal related issue. It has nothing to do with the CPU fan. Let's drain the electricity out of it for a second. My. The tubes are getting pretty hot. It very well could be a cooler issue. Let me call him. Alright. Yeah. Let me call him real quick. I'll get a cooler for it tomorrow and then we can try to figure that out. Dude, why is my fucking calendar not synchronizing? I don't see the events for Safe Room coming up on my calendar anymore. Huh, that's weird. Hi Susie, this is Mark with Rad Computers. Yeah, I didn't get much work done during the day because I had an emergency service call I had to do, but I've narrowed down the issue on your son's gaming desktop down to a couple of things. Now, all of which are thermal related, but I need to ask him some questions about what it was doing before it stopped turning on all the way. Okay. I have the processors that I could stick in there to test and see if it's a thermal processing problem, but... Okay. Hey Michael, this is Mark with Rad Computers. Hey, how are you? Good. I'm pretty good, thank you for asking. I have a couple of questions for you about the desktop. So, did it ever shut down on you while you were using it? Like, before it stopped getting to the point where it would turn all the way on? Okay, so just one day you turn it on and then it wouldn't boot up all the way to Windows anymore? Okay. I think it's related to your water cooler. I think the pump is failing in it because I can feel the heat coming out of the, I can feel the heat at the base of the tubes, but the tubes themselves not really getting warm, so I don't think that the liquid is flowing through the radiator correctly anymore. Once it starts getting that hot, it stays pretty hot for a while because of the type of processor that you have, the 8-core AMD Bulldozer style. And what we can do is I can switch out your water cooler, but I'd have to order one. So do you want another water cooler, or do you want to go with a high quality air cooler that won't have this problem in the future? Let me check. Let me see what I can get. So I can get a replacement water cooler for you. Should have it here tomorrow or Thursday, but I would recommend going with a high quality air cooler instead. It'll be quieter and you won't have to worry about the pump failing in the future. Yeah, I absolutely would recommend a high quality air cooler for this machine. It costs about the same amount, but the air cooler will be a lot better for you in the long run. So I'll get one of those on order, and then as soon as it comes in, I'll pop it in and make sure that your computer is able to stay on, and then you should be good to go. Alrighty. Yep, my pleasure. I'll let you know when it's ready. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Okay. That's it, guys. Woo! We made it through the whole list again. Woohoo! Uh-oh. Hold on. What we got here? What we got here? Oh, that's the one. That's the desktop that's not working. That's the laptop. Okay. The laptop's still going. What do we have here? Oh, the clone is failing. Okay. Alright, guys. We'll find out if this clone is going to fail. It's been saying 11 minutes for a while. Hopefully, ignoring all the sectors and then running a check disk on it when we get it up and running will be good. Oh, that sucks, Darkest. I had that issue once. What did I have to do on my Android? I had to change my password to fix that problem. It was kind of an annoyance, but I just added an extra symbol. And then the synchronization started occurring again. So this guy has authorized a high quality air cooler. We're gonna put in a Noctua NHD15S, which is my favorite. We're gonna put that in here, and hopefully the computer stays on. I have seen this issue before. Once the processor gets to a certain temperature, it just doesn't want to turn back on again, and it won't do that. It won't turn on correctly until it's sat long enough for the processor to cool down back to room temperature. And I think switching over to a Noctua will not only fix this issue, but it'll make the computer run quieter. Because the majority of that noise is coming from the fans. His radiators are blocked with a bunch of gunk. But yeah, his coolant isn't flowing through the tubes. One side is really hot, and the other side is not hot at all. And it's only hot about halfway up the tube. It's not hot all the way to the radiator. So I'm pretty sure his pump has failed on this. Which, as I always say, happens if you give any water cooler long enough, the pump will fail. It's science, bitch! So, I'll get one on order. We'll replace this. The guy with the Quadro card, he's going to bring his graphics card in tomorrow. This one will be updated in Windows 10. This one will be cloned. And then I've got a bunch of remote work that I got to take care of. So today, even though I had to stay a little late, my back feels relatively good, man. I think working my hip flexors is going to help me a lot. And hopefully I won't be having any back problems in the future. But, oh yeah, no, that sucks. Dude, I'm not looking forward to replacing my Pixel. I have so much shit on this. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for being here. As always, you guys keep me company, keep me excited to do the work that I do. You also keep me focused, because I sit here and I'm like, what's next? What's next? So I appreciate you guys for being here every single day. It helps me do my job. And it makes it a lot more fun. It also protects me when Ernestine comes in. Anyway, guys, I appreciate all of you for being here. We're going to catch you again tomorrow. Let me see if I have to be anywhere in the morning. God, I hope not. Yep, I got nothing in the morning. I'm going to go deliver some stuff tomorrow morning. So, anyway, I appreciate all of you for being here. Thank you so much for viewing. We got a resub today. We got 10,000 thing donation over in Mixer. That is awesome. You guys kick ass. Thank you for being here. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully without this fucking drop frame bullshit, Twitch. The fuck, Amazon, richest man in the world. You can't take care of your fucking streamers. Jesus Christ. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time. Peace out. Yeah, the Samsung Switch software makes it relatively easy. I use Google. We'll see what happens. See you next time, guys.